GoEasternAthletics.com. We're here with head coach Blake Huber. Coach, another tough weekend, some tough opponents. What's the message, to your team this week and moving forward? That way you guys can close out the season and, still get the results that you guys are looking for.
Well, I think obviously the season always changes week by week. I think, 3 weeks ago we were trying to play for national tournament seeding. Now we need to ensure we make the conference tournament. So I think we're sitting tied for fourth right now. So, we have 8 games left. We need to try to find a way to, go 7-1, 8-0 in these last 8 and hopefully give us some positive momentum to make the conference tournament, hopefully do some damage in Frisco. But, I think at the end of the day, at this point of the season, there's 4 weeks to go. So if us as a program are not motivated to really do well in the last 8 games, and then that's a problem in itself. So I think we'll be ready to go. We're hitting the road, and we need to try to find a way to go 2-0 this week.
That line, as you referenced, getting closer and closer. Now the Greyhounds sit 2 games above the cut line in the process of this 4-game skid. But I do wonder, in this kind of skid where you've had a couple really close ones, in particular Texas Women's, West Texas, going into the last month or so of this season, what is your idea of back against the wall basketball? What do you believe you're going to instill in this group in the last month or so when you're in a situation where it's like, hey, we've made our bed here. Let's lock in this last month. Let's get to Frisco, and then from there, let's see what happens.
I think first off, and a little bit it's on me, I haven't done a good enough job as a coach of getting Chloe and Julieta the ball. Chloe's shooting 60% from the floor. Julieta's shooting 49%. So we need to play through the posts more than we've done. And then Max, with a lot of the injuries we've had, we've kind of let up on our pressure and our press. And we can't do that. We need to press. We need to be who we are. The depth is kind of questioned if we should keep pressing or not, and we just need to embrace who we are. We press a lot. So main thing defensively is just pick up our pressure schemes, and then offensively, the ball's got to play through the post more. We have to play through Chloe more. We have to play through Julieta more. And Chloe's shooting 60% from the field. She's one of probably the best. You can argue the best player in the league, if not the best, one of the 3 to 5 best players. So those are kind of the things we're looking at this week. Just kind of getting the ball in the post more, and then defensively kind of picking up our pressure.
It's off to Oklahoma this weekend. Coach Blake Huber looking to get his group out of a 4-game skid en route to the tournament over in Frisco. Is it darkest before the dawn,
Yeah,
Coach?
so Max, we ended the year on a 7-game winning streak, to head into Frisco last year. So, our players know what it takes. They know what it means to play their best basketball in February and March. So, we have faith that that's what we're going to do, and, that we're going to turn the storm around, so to speak.
All right, Coach Huber, thank you for your time, and best of luck over in Oklahoma.
Thanks, guys. Go Hounds.